Hello, I am Tripwire. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I just wanted to give an update basically on what's going on with my YouTube channel. The TLDR of it is not much, but you probably already realized that. And I figured that while I'm talking about channel and what I want to do with it or not do with it, I might as well give you some content that you might actually find interesting, which is RuneScape stuff. I haven't put out a RuneScape related video in a very long time. Because for a lot of the last 2 years I wasn't playing RuneScape, but I actually got back into playing my Iron Man pretty significantly right before the Twisted League, and then when I tried Twisted I was addicted, so I've been playing it nonstop, and I figured I would give you a rundown of my Twisted League account as it stands today, December 20th, 2019, before I get into the YouTube channel update stuff. So we're going to start with the good, which is RuneScape content, and then we're going to go on to the not so good. So here are my stats, almost 1,700 total level. I did get about an 8-day late start to the Twisted League. I didn't think I'd be interested in it to begin with. I don't really know why. I think it was just daunting, starting from scratch, locked to Zaya, where I'm not that familiar with everything. And I also, I'm working. I didn't think I had enough time, even with the increased XP rates, but I was like on stream one day and I was like, okay, I'm at least going to give it a try. I don't want to be robbing myself of something fun because everybody I know who's playing it seems to be thoroughly enjoying it. And I'm glad I did. So I've been putting a lot of time into it and it's been really fun. And the artifacts I chose are Endless Endurance, duh. You have to choose that one, otherwise you're not valid as a person. Everybody knows that. Unnatural Selection, Artisan, Konar's Blessing, and then Wisdom. I wasn't planning on doing a lot of PVM, particularly because I am working and I don't have a ton of time. So I figured I would just basically work on, tasks and getting my stats up. So almost 1,700 total, and my points currently 7160 with 149 tasks completed. My current goals, I think I want to go for base 80, get a whip at some point, and place in the Rune trophy tier. It's pretty much my goal for this account. So that's pretty much the rundown of my Twisted character. And now we'll move into the YouTube stuff. Alright, so for a long time now, I have pretty much just abandoned my YouTube channel. Periodically, I'll get inspired to do a new series or a project, and I'll work on that religiously for a couple of weeks or maybe even longer. And then I'll kind of burn out and I'll lose interest. It kind of goes in cycles the same way that my interest in RuneScape does. I'll be addicted and all excited about it, and then all of a sudden I just don't care anymore and I can't bring myself to work on it anymore. And there's not always a reason for that, but I think more often there is a reason on the YouTube front than on the RuneScape front. On RuneScape, I just lose interest, and it just happens. Your interest in games waxes and wanes, as it will, but my interest in YouTube stuff has stagnated for a long time, and I think a lot of that is owed to the fact that I learned how to video edit like 13 years ago now, and I've just done my fair share of like creative video editing projects, and doing videos for my YouTube channel needs to feel really inspiring for it to be something I consider worth my time anymore, or that will hold my interest. I was really excited when I came up with the idea for the Borderlands 2 series, and then I'd put time into it, creating assets and making an intro that I thought was good, and actually working on recording the videos in anticipation of Borderlands 3's release. So I was all excited to transition my channel away from RuneScape, as that was the stuff I was doing on stream, was no RuneScape, other stuff, whatever I was interested in at the time. And I was like, this will be perfectly, it'll complement my Twitch channel. I'll be able to upload whatever I want if people realize, hey, this is no longer a RuneScape YouTube channel. And so the Borderlands 2 easy videos I was really excited about. Of course, their performance started off reasonably strong for my average YouTube viewership these days, and then dwindled. It's just the way any series will begin, particularly if it's not the content people signed up for, because they'll click on the first couple episodes, they want to check it out, see what the new series is all about, and then they decide it's not for me, and they don't come back. And that just happens with more and more people as the series progresses, and it's a very long series, so of course you're going to lose viewers. And I want to be able to tell you that viewership numbers don't influence my motivation levels at all, but of course they do. That happens to everybody. But it's less about that and more about I just lost interest in making the videos themselves. I had plenty of episodes recorded, and I'm still sitting on about probably 10 or 12 episodes that I never edited or uploaded. and it's because I was still having fun at the time of recording them, but then when it comes to time to edit and upload them, I just don't have the motivation, and I'd rather spend my time doing other stuff, and all of a sudden, I'm just not inspired to make that series anymore. And that has happened over and over again with various projects so many times over the last several years that I think it's time for me to say I'm no longer going to promise anything on this YouTube channel, because clearly that's not where my interests lie, and I'm not going to be able to be consistent about it. I would pretty much always rather spend my time just streaming and hanging out with friends and playing games like that. And I don't know, I've as an example of this, and I think part of the reason also is because Borderlands 3 didn't hit me the same way that 2 did. I was expecting that my 2 series would really launch me into 3, and then I'd be like all gung-ho and make tons of content for 3. And that was the plan. And I don't know if while I'm editing this, if I'll feel like showing you guys some screenshots, but I have like 30 gigs of video recordings of Borderlands 3 footage because I had so many video ideas going into that game, and I didn't produce a single one. And I think part of it was because I was unemployed and feeling a little like depressed and job hunting while I was playing that game. So my motivation levels in general suffered, but like I would have at least followed through with one video if I felt like making videos. So I've got 30 gigs of Borderlands 3 footage, didn't do shit with it. And I even looked in my like raw recordings folder. I have 4 recordings of Borderlands 3 from like a couple months ago that I never even like sorted into the right folder or gave a file name to it. Like, and that's just how it works for me. I need to be inspired to do a project, and doing like YouTube Let's Play series is not fulfilling creatively. And on the editing front, I'd love to be like a big streamer's stream highlight video editor. That would be perfect for me, I think. But I mean, there's not that many opportunities for that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just don't have the motivation to make videos like I used to, so I'm no longer going to promise that I will make videos on YouTube. I think I'm just going to stick to where my interests lie, stream on Twitch like I have been, and if I ever feel like uploading videos, I will, and if I don't, then I won't. Obviously, through the course of uploading a bunch of Borderlands videos, I reminded old subscribers of my channel's existence, and they were like, this isn't RuneScape, and they unsubbed, and that's fine. And if that's your response to this video as well, that's also fine. I get it. It felt a little bit unfair when it was uploading, 2-3 Borderlands videos a day, because then I felt like I was being punished for actually being active again. Like, I understand how it works, but it feels a little unfair to be like, I'm actually putting in effort again, and I'm just losing people every day. But if you unsubbed in response to what I'm saying right now, I can't even be mad about that. I'm telling you, this channel likely will stay inactive, so what are you even doing here? That's totally fine. If you haven't, I would encourage you to check out my Twitch channel. I'll put a link. And that's pretty much going to be it for me. I even have some ideas for different YouTube channels where I make content that's not gaming related in any way, but it is still creative, and it'll be a creative outlet for me, and it'll allow me to edit video and do like animations and stuff like that. I'm thinking about doing that as like a separate channel, and just stream games that I feel like playing in my free time. So I'm not going to be like totally not doing YouTube ever again, but man, I've been like leaving this channel kind of in the dust for a long time, and I think it's time to acknowledge that pattern is going to continue probably, and just, admit defeat on this one. Be like, I don't want to do stuff with this YouTube channel anymore, and that's fine. And so if you want to unsub, then whoa, do you guys see that unified teleport away? They knew I was recording, and they were like, hey, you can have this world. It's all you, bud. And then this dickhead came in and was like, nah, fuck you. All right, so anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my Twisted League update. I just got a strength level, so 1695 total. My bank value is also about 11 mil on Twisted. And yeah, I'm not going to be doing any like Chambers of Zarek, stuff like that, high-end PVM stuff. But for those of you that care about the RuneScape content and care about Twisted League, I feel like I've made pretty good progress. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to information about upcoming leagues. I wonder where they'll take place. But anyway, I don't know when I'll upload a video on this channel again, if ever. I mean, I probably will at some point, but I'm also not going to promise that I ever will again. So, goodbye, unless I see you in another video or on my Twitch channel, and I hope you guys have a wonderful life. Thank you for watching.